Okay. Yesterday, where we stopped at the authoring tool. We have discussed about the OER Commons, the open author software, and Wiki Educator, and Kahoot, Socrative, and Google Forms. Google Forms already all of you know. Kahoot also most of you might have heard the name. And the OER Commons and Wiki Educator. So these yesterday that I explained well. And today, something more that we are going to discuss about. And first of all, so these are the authoring tool. There is much difference between the authoring tool and the learning management system, because many people have repeatedly asked me, sir, please you talk about the Edmodo or the Google Classroom or the Talent LMS and all. Talent LMS and Edmodo, they are not the course authoring tool. They are the learning management system, and that is very different. And these are the authoring tool. And so for their what to tell request, that today that I'll slightly digress and I'll talk something about the Edmodo also. And here these are the video creation tools, and the Screencast-O-Matic and the Screencastify. So these are the most popular tools, and these are used for creating some small video. As far as the videos are concerned, it's not necessary that we have to create very large videos of 1 hour, 2 hour and all. That's not necessary also for us, because we are not going to completely videograph 1 hour program. But rather, if we are creating video of 5 minutes or 10 minutes, that means a small module that is easy for uploading and easy for joining also. And so this Screencast and Screencastify and all, they are extremely good program for creating the small videos, and I'll show later. And then comes the assessment. So what we are going to do, all these are the various component of the content. E-content means the E-content is a combination of all this, not only this, there are many. And the social media that I have not integrated, because that is a very big topic and that will take long time. And so whatever within these 2 days possible that I am doing. But my main aim is the open education resource, not the videographing or e-content creation. And then comes the assessment, and particularly the hot potatoes and the quizzes, and again the Kahoot. Kahoot is a multi-dimensional software, and the Google Forms also. Google Forms that you can do for many things. And so I think again the quizzes, Kahoot, Socrative, and the Google Forms. Yesterday that I have seen, many of them have prepared a very beautiful quizzes and all, particularly from Vellore. One person have created a quiz and I have attended also, but I have not received the mark. So please take care of when you are preparing the quiz. The result should be immediate. Then only the person should have some encouragement to do further. And so in all the quizzes, the result that you please, and that there are some options are there. If you are preparing that option, automatically to my email, the mark will be sent. And the same thing, and these are different software. It is not necessary that all of them that you have to use. Any one or two, that's more than enough. And so particularly the Google Form is enough. And today that I'll show the hot potatoes also. It is one of the very good software. And then comes, this is also the assessment. And now let us go into the matter. And see. First of all, we'll talk about the OER comments. And this is the OER comments, the course authoring tool. And I have already registered there that I have registered as an educator. And I have formed the group also. And I saved 2 resources. And so here, if you are going there, and I have already contributed, and here that is now I am in the OER comments that I am in my page. And here, what are my items? So I have prepared 2 items. So these are the 2 items. One is the advanced yoga and another is the yoga. And I am clicking the yoga. So this is the course that I have created. And it will come now. See, this is the course creation. See here, what is the description? That's very important. And here, that I have created in the subject education, and it is for the college or upper division. And it's a full course. Actually, that I am planning to prepare the course for the diploma level. And I am the author. And yesterday I had created it. And see, as I have told you already, what license that I had given, the Creative Commons attribute 4.0. That means that here nothing is there. Only thing that they have to give some credit to me, and that is it. So automatically, anybody can use it for any purpose. They can sell, they can prepare derivative or commercial, non-commercial, remix, or anything they can do. I don't care, I don't bother. And therefore, this license that I have given, and when you are creating the course, it will ask for many different licenses. Suppose if you want to create a course that nobody should use for commercial purpose, accordingly that you can create. And now let us go into the course. And here you see, you can save, you can edit, or you can delete. That means this is called the openness. Therefore, it is called the open educational resource, because it is open now. Anybody can edit. But who can edit? Provided that I am giving permission to them. That's what I told yesterday, that we have to form the group. And that group that I'll give some right for editing, and that people can edit. For example, if I am adding something, and somebody else, they can add something else. And the next day morning, if I open this, that may be slightly different. And if I want to keep it up, I can. Otherwise, that I can delete also. And see, this is what that, and some comments are there. Now I want to go into the course, the view resource. See the overview. So now it will give the full view. So it is the diagram for my course, because it is easy for searching in the website, and therefore this is the diagram for my course. And this course discusses whatever, so on and so forth. And I am giving some introduction, and see this introduction that I am putting. And then the course outline. So yesterday, most of you could have prepared the, what to tell, mind map or the concept mapping. Why I asked you to prepare the concept mapping? Because all the concept that here that we are discussing, and the course outline that we have to give, you should have a clarity in the course outline. Because when you are preparing the course, you should have some clarity for whom, for what, how, when, what, why, how much, how long, and how, whatever. And so the gain and knowledge about, so here that we can apply the Bloom's taxonomy, the latest taxonomy of Bloom's 92 taxonomy that I had taken. And here many people use the word understand, because that word should not be used. Here the objective, the behavioral objective, gain knowledge, we can measure it. We can measure the gain, knowledge gain. And demonstrate, we can easily demonstrate the Surya Namaskar. But if I am using the word understand, I cannot explicitly verify or measure to what extent that you have understood. But rather, if I use the word gain, by putting a test or some demonstration easily, that I can measure or I can easily gauge and gain knowledge about so on and so forth. And here that Surya Namaskar, so one MP4 video that I have prepared and that I am demonstrating now. And here that the concept mapping, so that here it is showing the view, because whatever it can be viewed, that it will give the eye. And if I am putting this, see here, it's the concept map. So my course is going to discuss all this, the asanas, yama, niyama, and pranayama and all. And so that I am going to discuss. And this is okay. And now, see, this presentation that is there. And now, what else that I have given? And I have given the group also. So it is in the course now. And here the student view also, because now I am in the teacher view, and how the student will look after, or how the student will look, and for him it will be something like this. And therefore here, if he is putting the content, it will be having some different view. And therefore there are two views are there. One is the teacher view and another is the student view. And now if you are looking at the screen, you can observe many things. One, the teacher view, student view and all, and you can edit also. And you can download, that means freely that you can download and watch at your home when the network is not there, or you can view also. And here you see, here there is a icon, and what is it? It is the Google Classroom. That means this OER Commons is integrated with the Google Classroom, and therefore if you are creating a course here, and if you are connecting, or if you are linking this to the Google Classroom, so when you are teaching the classroom, whatever the changes happening here, that will be incorporated in the classroom also. And that's why yesterday I have told you that instead of the Edmodo, so what I want to say now, we can easily integrate this with the Google Classroom. And therefore, in all respect, the Google Classroom, that is one of the most elegant software or the learning management system. And so that we can take care of it. And then the groups, as I have told you. So now I have created a group, Yoga in Education. And so if I am looking at this, the Yoga in Education, I have to add the participants. And so that is only one member that I have added. And we can add many members also. And therefore, in the long run or in due course, that we can add different courses. So why it is called learning, sorry, not authoring one. And here we can discuss among the members, and we can share the information. And here one thing is that the recent activity, because when many people are incorporating the course content, so naturally the course content go on varying, and therefore this will help you to control. So this is called the course control mechanism, and therefore the group will control the course rather than a single person. So this course that we have to add, and some other. So once it is added, then these are the resources and the collections and provider, and you see the resource, and these many resources are there. So when you are clicking this one, add OER, then what will happen? This content will be transferred into their library, and they will check all the plagiarism and other thing. And after that, once it is finalized, then only that it is transferred into these resources. And after that only that our name will come. And here who are the contributor at the Athabasca University, Avila University and all. And so it's a long run. And that is the process. Now, how to integrate into another one, or how to integrate into the course management system. See here that so now you come back to Edmodo. Edmodo is a learning management system. Somebody asked me yesterday, sir, how to you please talk something about the Edmodo. So Edmodo is a learning management software, and if I am looking at the home, so it will give all the particulars about that. And I have what are my classes. So all the classes. So here these are the classes that I have added, and so this is easy for me. So the e-content creation and management, yoga, and class 1. And I have formed some physics teachers group because my subject is physics. And now e-content creation. See here, first of all, what you have to do, you have to create a course or you have to create a class. And here there is a option. So you can create a class and you can join a class also. For teachers, creating the class, for student, joining the class. And therefore the same software you can use for both. And now that creating the class, you have to give the name and all that most of you know. And now I have created already the class, for example, the yoga. See, this is my class and it will give some, what are the things and myself and where it is coming under the health and the physical education and higher education. So that means it is for higher education and the domain that health and physical education. So these are some basic ideas about the class. That's very important because before that you should be clear who is your target audience. Otherwise it will not work out. So here that it will give all that. What is the aim of the class? This class, here you see in the previous one, I am talking about the course, but here I talk about the class. So there is much difference between these two. And this class discusses the basic introduction about the yoga. And here there is a code, the class code. So the class code MV is something, and this you have to give to all your students because every class is having a code. For example, as the Zoom meeting, for every meeting that it is creating separate code that you are distributing. In the same way, you have to distribute the code. By putting into the code, the students can enter into the class. And now, here we can start a discussion or share class material and all. And here there are attached files and images from your folders, or you can from your library also. See, for example, if I am clicking the library, and here this is my library, assignment, my quizzes, and yoga and physics. So these are the 4 libraries that I am creating. And so it is very convenient. You need not put everything into your email or your Google Drive. And here there are 2 options are there. The Google Drive, it's one of the very good option. The Google Drive, whatever that you want to save it, you can save. Or if you want to save in the here also that you can. Actually, I have not created any assignment, but the folder that I have created, the assignment, the quiz, and yoga and physics. So we can, that when you are clicking this and if you are attaching to post, automatically the assignments, they are sent to all the students in their email. And now, what else? We can create a poll or we can create a wellness check also. Actually, what is this? Because some students may attend the course or they may not attend. And therefore, as a check that if you are clicking this, then it will tell what is the physical condition of the students. And then the physics teachers group. So my groups, so I have created some groups also. And here in the e-content, so here actually it is a running course. Today, there is a webinar on OER content creation. See the present that I am talking about. Please follow the link. I have already sent the link to the student, so to the organizer. Today morning that I have sent to the organizer, and here actually it has to be, that is a live. And if you are clicking, see it is my YouTube channel. It is my YouTube channel. And so automatically that it will be streamlined, the live casting. But I don't know whether they have done it or not. I have told today morning also, and I have given the link also to them. So what they have to do, they have to link my YouTube channel into the present webinar. So automatically that it will be my YouTube channel and some video playlist and so on and so forth. That I don't want to discuss now. And therefore, it is very easy. The learning management system, the course management system, if you are able to incorporate or the link properly, anybody can watch from here. So what is the advantage of the YouTube channel? Today, if I am talking now, anybody from anywhere else, they may not join the class or somewhere, anywhere, and it will be in the YouTube, and therefore at any point of time, they can watch it. So that much the technology is so advantageous that nowadays everything is possible. Okay. Now again come back, and here what else that is there. So now I think most of you could have got some idea. So here everything that we have to add. So one by one, here the controls are there, and here the post and all. And see one more thing that I want to tell you. And see, this is my class, and now this is my class. And when we are writing a comment, automatically the student. So I have told you how we are creating. So 5 years before that, I have created this, and one content that I have added. And so that my work is simply that putting the content and simply giving some comment on that, and automatically the student will watch or whatever the thing. And so these are the classes, and what is the progress? See, this is the progress, and here the grading. See here, so far nobody has sent any grade. I have sent the assignment to some people, and nobody has given any grade, and therefore that we are assigning some time period for that, and no student yet, and therefore we have to go into the classroom page and to invite the members. It is something like the teachers are reminding, so please send the assignment and all. So in the same way, it is the electronic version of the physical class. So this is the classroom management system. This is LMS, and that is CMS, the content management system, and this is classroom management system. And now there is a third one, that is that is incorporating the both. So you please Google Moodle. Moodle is a software, and you please Moodle, you put the Moodle is a content management also, and it is a learning management also. Anyhow, that here also that we can create the content, no problem. But there are some special software for creating the content, and here it is mainly for the learning management system. And now I give the next assignment, and before that, this is the screen cast-o-matic, and for education, work and other things and all. So this is one of the most useful tool for preparing the screen recording. Actually, that we have to download and we have to launch it. And if you are launching like that, one screen will come. And see what is the use of the screen recorder. So for that, I have put one diagram. The diagram image. See this diagram that I have taken for explaining the screen castomatic. It's very simple. Anybody can use it at your computer also. So first that you have to take a diagram. So this diagram that I have taken for explaining the series and parallel circuit, and this diagram is there. And the screen castomatic that will be on one corner. So once you are incorporating it, automatically it will be one corner. And like this mouse, and there also one mouse with some circle and all. And see what you have to do. You have to explain, as I am explaining now, you have to explain each and everything. So here is an EMF, and here there are two resistors in series, and these two resistors in parallel, and so on and so forth. So you have to explain, and whatever that you are explaining, all that will be recorded. And this is the visual. Your voice is the audio, and therefore within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, easily that you can prepare a small video content. And if you are preparing well, easily within 5 minutes, there may not be much editing also. And so easily that you can prepare the video modules, and that video modules that you can put into your course. And the next one, the assessment. So the assessment, okay. So I'll put hot potatoes, so that I want to show it to you. So it's a very good tool. So the hot potatoes. Slower. Yeah, it's a hot potato. The home page. Yeah. See. So here, this is the hot potato. So what are the, so here that we have to put the installer and other things and all that you can do at your home. And here the tutorial. So if you are, what is the use of that? The tutorial. See, what it is used for? It is used for writing the multiple choice question. And here the multiple choice question, and then many other things that you can prepare the what to tell, the multiple choice question or the crossword puzzles, and that how to that is J close. So what is J close? It is a particular one, and here that we can put the fill in the blank. So the fill in the blank also that you can do. Actually, there are many software available in the market, but what I want to say, it is also one among them, and so that you can use it. And so the fill in the blank or match the following or the puzzle or quiz or many things that you can put by using this software, the hot potatoes. And so I try to make you understand that this one that you can use for preparing the quiz. And so now let us come back to the this one. So as far as the assessment is concerned, the hot potato, the quizzes. So it is another what to tell, a software. So that is particularly useful for making the quizzes, and the Google form already that you are thoroughly knowing. And these are some of the component of the open educational resources. So yesterday onwards that we are looking at the various types of the licenses and various examples that we have seen, and these are various sources that we have seen, and the how to develop. So some software tools like these are the concept mapping, and then comes the content creation, some authoring tools that we have seen, and some video creation tool. So these are very simple that easily that you can put into your house and you can easily create the video content. And the last, the assessment tools also we have discussed so many assessment tool. And beyond that, there are some software also available. They are also coming under the open educational resources. So what are the various software? Nowadays we are using the Windows. Windows is an operating system. And like that, the Linux is an operating system. And that also that you can use. And there are so many programming languages. And these are the open source language. And they are also, you can find in the Google. See, for example, if I am that is opening my email, say, so this is my email, and if you are opening here, see here, you can see the Google Drive, and there are so many software are there. And if you are putting the, so many softwares are given, and if you are putting the Google Drive, and here you can see a number of applications. So the Google Drive is one of the best addition, value addition in that. So my drive, so what are in my drive? So here there are so many folders and all. So I have created some quiz and this, that and all. And here you can see in the drive. So what are them in the drive? So here they are given. And here you can see the Google Docs. In the Google Docs, what are available, and the Google Sheet and the Google Slide. The Google Slide is used for preparing the slides and all. And here there are so many other things are given. And if you are putting here, it will give connect to so many other applications also. So here that if you put applications, tremendous number of applications, not one or two, many, some hundreds of applications that you can find. And all these are, most of them are totally free. And here one particular application that I want to tell you, this is the Google Colab. So the Google Colab, very simple. Actually, what is this? It is a software. So people are thinking that only the forms and small tools only that Google is giving. Actually, if you are going into the G Suite marketplace, so if you are going into that, they may charge some nominal amount. And so if you are charging, and here if you are installing, there itself that we can install it. And here you can see, so that is a continue. So if you put continue, so it's a software. It's a software for Python. And so that very easy. So here you see the Python will come, and that directly that you can start working in that. Okay, and so many software also given, and another software that I want to introduce. So that is also, see here, that my collaboratory, Google collaboratory, if you are going, got it. So it will immediately create the Google Colab, and therefore directly that you can start working. And another useful software that I want to show you. See, another software that I want to introduce are the R software. See, actually it is R software. So what is R software? Previously, most of you, I think most of you are teachers only, and you could have used the SPSS software. And SPSS software is a proprietary one. And instead of that, if you are using the R software, it is a programming language. And it is very easy also. And it is totally free. And these are called the open source software. And so open educational resource is including the OSS also, the open source software also. And so here all the particulars are given, 32-bit or 62-bit. Most of the computers now they are using this at 64-bit only. And therefore, if you are putting the latest software, if you are clicking download or 4.0 for Windows, so it is very easy also. So previously that I was working on SPSS, nowadays that I stopped working, and now that nowadays I am working on R only, not only R. Python is much more simpler than R, and therefore if you are learning Python, that is one of the best software that I have ever seen. And so the world looks very beautiful now because there are so many software, totally they are free, or you need not pay even a single pice. So here it is an executive file. So here it is asking R 4.0 Windows executive. And therefore, if you are downloading the executive file, two ways that you can download. One is the executive file, or directly that you are downloading the zip file, and from the zip file that you can install it. But generally it is easy for executive file. And R is a programming language, and that we can use it. And I think it's okay. And so the Linux or Python is totally free. And that is one side of the other side of the open educational movement. And then the third one that I want to tell. So far I have discussed about the application side and the operating system side. And the third one that I want to introduce to you, that is the course. So if you are putting free courses, see, this is the third side. There are so many free online courses are there. Suppose if you are interested to learn, and the Coursera is one of the best platform. The Coursera or another one is there, Udemy. edX is also very good. edX. See now, போய மாட்டேங்குது சார், பெரிய இடைஞ்சலா இருக்குது. அதை கிளிக் பண்ணி கீழே வச்சு See the Coursera. Coursera is one of the see that I am logging in. Sir, இது இதாயிருச்சு சார், இதாயிருச்சு இல்ல அது இல்ல, இதாயிருச்சு சார். Yeah. See, these are the various courses they are showing, and in that you have to choose. And here, if you are putting the explore, and here there are so many courses, the data science and the computer science, and in education, social science also. In social sciences, that you can put education. So most of the courses are free, and so this is my website or my page. And what are the courses that we can explore? And so all these courses, they are taught by Coursera is one of the best source, and all these courses are taught from university also, because the difference between the Coursera and Udemy is that Udemy, most of the teachers, they are freelancers, and in Coursera, most of the courses, they are taught by the university professors, and therefore these may be converted into credit also. And therefore, if you are clicking on particular course, suppose for example, if I am putting a particular course, see here it is given, it is totally online, 100% online, and therefore we can easily identify the course. And if I am putting a course, if I am putting like this, and it will give all the information about that. So it will give all the information, and here you can see the star, by that the rating and other thing. And there are two options are there. Either you can purchase the course, or you can simply, so here the instructors, reviews and all, and here there are enrollment options are there. And here you can enroll for free, and after some time that you can enroll, or I am putting, and here if you are logging or if you are purchasing the price that is around the 2000, and you will get a certificate. It is a trusted shareable way to showcase, and therefore these certificates are valuable. They are not something like that free certificate. They are valuable and they are well tested, and so 2000 something. And in case if you don't want to join the course for cost, and if you want to join, you can click over here free. The only thing is that there may not be any certificate. And if you want to continue, then that I have joined the teacher character and creating positive classrooms. So already that I have joined, and here in my start learning, so I have to start learning it. And so this is also another revolution. So here the weekly wise and the grade and everything. So it is something like the videos and all. And again, here a lot of, for example, I want to know in week 1, what are the work in week 1. So it will tell some videos, some reading, and so on and all. And after that, some peer graded assignment also, something that they will ask you to read yourself. And so what is this? So far that we discussed about the course content creator, and it is a content creator. So you have to put all that and in a timeline. So week 1, week 2, week 3. So these are all the heading and timeline that you are putting. And each week that you are dividing into some task or assignment. And like that, it is going on. And the peer graded assignment. And that means my paper will be graded by somebody else. And it is giving the due date also, June 15, 12:29. That is the Indian Standard Time. And so, and the review by peer also. And so everything is reviewed by peer. And here the grading and all, and submit your assignments and all, and here the notes, and here the discussion forum. There are so many discussion forum are there, and these are all the thread. If I want to add another one new discussion forum, that I can add it. And so that easily that you can see through all the forum, or a particular one, you can sort it, messages, and the course information, who is starting, and language and other thing. And so by putting this star, easily that you can join a course and complete syllabus and everything is there. So this is also one of the open educational resources. So even though they are charging some small nominal cost, why it is called open OER? Because you need not pay anything, it's free. And so the content that you can use it for yourself, and some way that in some courses you can see the content that you can utilize for your organization purpose also, that already that we have seen in the course authoring tool, that they are connecting with the Google Classroom. That means that you can use them in your classroom also. And it is one very good option. And if you are putting what are my courses and my purchases, so these are all the courses that I have joined. So these are all the courses. So in progress. So this is the course that I have just joined, and which are in progress. So the convolutional neural network that I have joined, and deep learning, the artificial intelligence, and neural network and deep learning. Like that, there are so many courses, because I am simply auditing it only, that I am not paying anything. And here you see this particular course, that when I joined the neural network and all, it is giving the overdue. That means as the teacher is doing everything, the computer or the Coursera that is also doing, and it's extremely comfortable. And we can, these are all the free course, and therefore here there is a link, and at any point of time that I can go into the upgrading for a specialization certificate also. If I want to have a certificate, at any point of time, I can complete all the course deadlines, and I can get it is from the fundamentals of music theory, and it is from Stanford University, and one Andrew NG, and he is teaching the course. It is one of the beautiful course that I have seen. And one thing that I want to tell you, all of you, passing this course, the machine learning, is extremely difficult because you look at my grades and all. So I have completed week 1, week 2, and week 3 and 4, they are pending now. And he is Andrew NG, and he is the professor of Stanford. And see, you will wonder how many students have joined it, and you will really wonder 30 lakhs people have joined this course. So you cannot imagine 30 lakhs people have joined. He is one of the most popular teacher in the world, Andrew NG. And so the logistic regression, it's a statistics only, the regularization, the neural network and all. So what I want to say now, in online, the future is for online only, because the corona has already made the path for the online course, and therefore all the teachers, we have to get ready for the online course. And these are all various options. So either, one more thing that I want to tell you, Coursera is one course, and the Coursera is from Stanford, and another one, that edX. See, edX. So it is from the Harvard and MIT. And so these courses also that you can join, because the number of educational courses are there. Education and history and geography in all the subjects, all under the world, all the subjects that you can see, and you can easily learn, and you can get a certificate. And some courses that they are the credit transfer also. And see, the courses that they are dividing, the programs and degrees. So there are so many pathways are there, the micro bachelors, the micro masters, the professional certificate, and so on. And here, the schools and colleges can partner also. For example, if Tamil Nadu Open University want to take part with the edX, and see, there are so many universities. These are all the universities which have taken part, and therefore the Harvard, not Stanford, Harvard, the MIT, Berkeley, all these universities have. That means that credit can be transferred into the Harvard. And so the students, they are not wasting their time in edX and all, and they can transfer their course when in future, if they want to join the Harvard University, by showing the course that they can join. And now, these are all the various courses and languages and business, engineering, humanities. So let us see what are the courses in the education. I don't know where it is. So there are so many courses that you can join. So now, in this seminar or in this webinar, I have incorporated, I have talked about so many different aspects of the open educational resources. So again, that I'll consolidate all the points so far, the consolidation phase. So here now, the e-content creation. So I have taught you how to create the e-content. So now it is your work or your duty to go home and you create, some course. And I give some 2 assignment today. The first assignment, that you create a small content by using the course author, particularly the OER comments. So I have shown you at that time the OER comments. So by using the OER comments, you please create a small course. And in that, yesterday you could have prepared the lesson plan or the concept mapping. So in the first, that you give an introduction, and then you put the concept mapping. Some of you have created the concept mapping, but the thing is that they are very complicated. It should be as simple as possible. And you add some content, some figures or some PowerPoint. I think most of you are well versatile. And so the PowerPoint, by using the Kahoot or by using the hot potatoes, you incorporate some quizzes or something, quizzes or the fill in the blank or some other learning modules, some videos, some audios, and video and audio both are more or less same. Some audios, and you try to incorporate or you try to prepare a small course. Don't bother about that. That course will not be become public because it will go into the publication stage, and their librarians will check all the plagiarism and all. After that only that it will be uploaded into their course, and therefore you need not worry about that. Now that I am also in the sandbox only. Sandbox means my course is under development, and so it will take a little bit time. That is the first assignment that I give to you. So one course that you please author. And how can I know that you have authored the course? And that URL, you please copy. So when you are putting the URL, created the course and putting the URL, and that I will go through it. And so if you are sending it to me, I log into your course and I will check to what extent that you have created the course. And the second one, and here, so inga sir irukku inodu enga irukku idilla yeah, see, this is the OER comments, and if you are logging into my page, yeah, so here if I am logging into my page, then here the URL that it will show, and that you copy it and putting into your email and send it to me, email or the WhatsApp also. So that is the first assignment that I give to you. And the second assignment, you please go to the Edmodo if you are particularly interested in Edmodo or the Google Classroom. So either way, you please open, that is first you join as a teacher or student also. You please join as a student. As I have created the course, like that you please create a course that your name should come over here, and you link that your material there. So that means as I have linked my material, so my material is here OER comments, that material I created there, I linked it over here. And so if you are linking, that means that you have understood how to create a course and how to link it to a learning management system. And the third assignment, you please open the Coursera. It is optional only. If you want to join, that you can join, because the world there are so many free courses are available. And therefore, if you want to join, that you can join some of the course, and you please take up the movement into the further levels. So the open educational movement, that is very bright nowadays, and particularly the corona has increased the meaning for it. And so I request all of you to submit these two assignments to me, because these two are looking very small, but once you are entering into that, you will understand. So it is not that much easy. You have to create audio, video, and so many other things that you have to prepare. And by the by, that you please put over here. And on that basis, if some of you are interested, I am that is willing to create a workshop for 5 days, and thoroughly that we can, that is understand the OER comments, and one learning management system, particularly the Edmodo, or there is another learning management system. Please you Google it. There is one intelligent LMS. That's one of the very good software, very good LMS. And Google is also the not Google, Moodle. Moodle is also okay, but if you are interested, that you can. But Edmodo is somewhat simple. Moodle is not. Moodle incorporate both the learning management system and the content management system. And so that is the assignment that I am giving, and I will send it through the WhatsApp also. I request all of you, please don't leave the WhatsApp till at least today afternoon or evening till you are submitting your assignment. And after that, you will get the certificates. And after that, you do as you wish. If you want to keep, you can. Otherwise, that you can leave. If anybody is interested to join the workshop for 5 days and all, I don't know. We will certify it. I don't know. I am not conducting it for the certification purpose. I am conducting it for the learning purpose only. So if somebody joins small group, 5 people, and that is in my working place itself, that I can organize it. And now some of the questions, somebody has raised the hands. And if any questions, I request the organizers, you please contact or unmute the people who want to ask some questions. Am I audible now, madam? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah, some questions if anybody asks. Some, I think some hands that somebody has raised. If anybody, we can proceed. Otherwise, that if you are telling the vote of thanks and all, that you can. Any comments or audible? Any questions that I want to see? Feedback form will be given. I think there are some confusions yesterday. Yesterday it was not a feedback form. It was an attendance form. I think many people have asked me, sir, why you have given the feedback form yesterday. Yesterday it was not a feedback form. It was the attendance form only. And question இருக்கா பாருங்க. Monica. Question எதுவும் இல்லையா மேடம்? அவங்களை உள்ள விடுங்க சார். அந்த வெயிட்டிங்ல இருக்காங்க. இந்த வெயிட் அங்க வரும். Okay, I'll answer the question. Some of you have asked the question, Edmodo, that we can use a trial version. We can use a trial version, and generally up to some 5 or 10 members, that most of the software they are giving free. For example, the Google Classroom also, and some trial version for a particular period or for a particular class. Most of the software that I have introduced, they have the trial version. Anyhow, our aim is not for commercial purpose. We are using for learning purpose only. And therefore that you can use the trial version also. And once you are using the trial version, and after that, if you want to expand it, at that time, the same Edmodo that you can expand it into the commercial version. And by using it, that you can teach from your home also, because the moment is that work from home concept that is gaining some momentum. And therefore, this one more point that I want to tell you, I tried a lot how to connect the Zoom with the Edmodo, but they have given clearly that they have not joined the Zoom with the Edmodo because there are some problem with them, because Zoom is very congested now. And so they told that in future they may join the Zoom with Edmodo. And therefore in Edmodo that you could have seen, you can prepare the video and you can put it there. But when you are connecting the Zoom, the live classes that you can take. See, now the difference now is that now I am teaching you, but I am not teaching you through Edmodo or something else. I am teaching you through Zoom. When Zoom is integrated with the Edmodo, that problem is also solved. And so it will be easy for you. Or you can try something else also. That is WebEx is there. And Google is also having some software, the online teaching software. And that you can try for. WebEx is from Cisco. And Google is having one. So I don't remember the name. That you can try. And in that automatically they will give the integration. So the live classes that you can do, that may be much better also. And any other question? So what is the main difference between Edmodo and Moodle? Actually, Edmodo is only LMS, Moodle is another LMS, different companies only. And their working may be slightly different. And Moodle particularly, they are giving a free version. So I have trained in Moodle also. It is having a free version. The only thing is that up to some 10 or 1 GB, for example, the Google Drive, that is giving up to some 15 GB and all. And like that, some capacity that they will give, you have to use within them. And there is not much difference between the Moodle and the Edmodo. Both are learning management system. Moodle has one more advantage is that it is a content management system also. So you can create content in that. That is an advantage. And otherwise, there is not much difference. All are more or less same. Any software that you can use. So some other question. Sir, while enrolling student, will they get the invite? Yeah, I'll invite you. I'll invite you. If some of you are very, very interested, particularly that very explicitly that I am telling, I don't want any big group and all. The numbers are not at all important. I want only those who are interested in learning. Because I know very well that some of you are already well versed in the Google Classroom. And so I don't think that they are learning anything new from me. And so if you are already knowing, then no problem at all. If you want to learn and if you are willing to learn the content management particularly using the open educational resources, not any proprietary software, then you are welcome. Either you can email to me or I'll choose the student according to the quality of your software, the quality of your assignment that I'll go through, and accordingly that I may ask you also. So some 3 or 4 group that I want to prepare, one Moodle and one intelligent LMS like that, and that we can create the content, and what is the final product we will put into OER comments. That is the target now, and we have to get it ready. And one problem is that because OER comments will not accept everything as it is, it will give the plagiarism check, and if it is passing the check, then automatically that work will be incorporated into that. So we can get some satisfaction that we have created a course, and in that way that we are learning also. So that is the simple idea about it. And any other questions? Yeah, feedback form. I think feedback form is not working. Okay, those who are not in the WhatsApp group, we can join it now also. There is no problem. We can join it now also. So it's not a problem. The feedback form is not working. So it is, they will make it for working it now. And any other questions? Some technical questions? Any other exam for online course, sir, and is eligible for government job? So this is a typical question. The online courses, the Swayam courses are approved by the UGC. If you are learning from Swayam platform, they are approved by the UGC, and they have that is enacted rules also, so that they can get some government jobs also. The Swayam, and then the National Skill Development Corporation, because National Skill Development Corporation is conducting a lot of courses, and they are eligible for the government job. But the edX or the Coursera and all, in India, they are not approved, but some private companies, they do approve. If you are learning from them, and if you put into your LinkedIn account, LinkedIn, you know, most of you know that LinkedIn, if you are putting it to the LinkedIn, naturally the private companies, they will search the LinkedIn. So you will get private jobs, no problem at all. They don't bother about what course that you have studied. But government jobs, we cannot give any guarantee. Swayam courses, theoretically, they have told that, the UGC has told that they are considered for the government jobs and all. So attendance link they will be given, and it is the need of the hour and all, so very useful. Okay, if it is useful to you, then it's okay, all right. And there are two well Kumars are there. So, okay, madam.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. And please proceed. நிறைய பேருக்கு இது வரலங்கறாங்க, அந்த ஃபார்ம்ஸ் எல்லாம் வரலங்கறாங்க.
அது என்ன செக் பண்ணுவோம் சார்.
அத கொஞ்சம் செக் பண்ணுங்க.
I'll call them.
Okay, madam. நீங்க அந்த இது சொல்லிருங்க. Thanks. What are thanks?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Now it is your time.
Yes, sir. So the participants are requested to submit the feedback attendance form for day 2 in any of the 3 links given. Only participants who attend 2 days program will get the e-certificate to the registered mail. Now, I'm happy to propose the vote of thanks. So I will fail in my duty if I do not express my heartfelt gratitude to all the organizers and the participants who have gathered here. First of all, I deem it a great privilege to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed Professor K. Parthasarathy, the Vice Chancellor of Tamil Nadu Open University, Chennai, for giving permission to collaborate with Annamal College of Education for Women, an aided institution which is 58 years old and affiliated to Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University. Next, I express my sincere gratitude to the Registrar of Tamil Nadu Open University, Dr. K. Ratanakumar, for delivering the inaugural address amidst his busy schedule. I'm also grateful to Dr. Manivannan, the Chairman, Faculty of Education of TNOU, for his welcome address. Next, the word of appreciation and gratitude goes to the resource person as well as the organizing secretary of this OER webinar from TNOU, Dr. K.S. Ramakrishnan, who was keeping the participants spellbound by his knowledge resources. He delivered the session in a lively, informative, and active mode. My word of gratitude also goes to our college secretary, Mr. Muralidharan, who always motivates us to march towards excellence in the field of education. It is my bounden duty to thank our principal, Dr. Joycelyn Sharmila, who is behind the whole show. She renders all kinds of support and guidance to organize this program successfully. I thank wholeheartedly the organizing committee members, Mrs. Tangaselvam, Mrs. Vinodini Sylvia, and Mrs. Emima, the assistant professors of Annamal College of Education, for shouldering the entire responsibility of conducting this webinar and for their relentless physical and moral support. Last but not the least, I thank all the participants who are from different parts of the country, from Chandigarh, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Telangana, and Bihar for their keen interest to participate and submit assignments given by the resource person. Once again, I thank you one and all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank all of you and have a nice day.